Hey everybody, this here is a Whirlwind 20-inch box fan made by Samson United Corporation. Um, and I got this one just today from Savers, one of my favorite thrift stores to go to, and they haven't had anything cool or interesting for the past 6 months. And I think actually the last thing I got there was the little Cool Breeze 6-inch blue desk fan. It was either that or the Lakewood. No, I think it was the Cool Breeze. Um, yeah, so it's been 6 long months of them having absolutely nothing. They've had pretty much just like plastic modern fans for the past 6 months. And then finally I went over there today just because I was bored. And sure, lo and behold, they had this there. Now, I'm not entirely sure when this one is from. I want to say probably from the early to mid 70s. I'm not really sure. There's really no information on it. I couldn't find any model information or anything, so I have no idea what the model number is. It's just an oddball. I've never seen one quite like this before. Um, However, I did notice that the construction and the overall design and everything is very similar to that of my General-Aire box fan, that GWS Corporation one that I took a video of last year, I think it was. Yeah. Um, and that one's OEM is Polaris Industries, so pretty sure that this one is also made by Polaris Industries as the OEM. So it's very interesting. These Polaris Industries made fans are kind of, no two is alike at least from what I've seen. They're all pretty much very, very different, very inconsistent with their designs, at least for like handles, switches, labels, and everything, even blades. This is obviously an earlier one because it has a metal blade set. But then, of course, the most of the ones that I've seen have plastic blade sets. Most of the other Polaris-made ones, like the General-Aire, Cal-Aire, various other models that they've made. But anyway, so here is the badge in the center. And I looked at that logo first, and I thought it was the Westinghouse logo. But nope. Very similar design to the old Westinghouse logo. The banner logo, but it's not. And then underneath of it you can see it says Samson United Long Island City in INY, New York. That's where they were located. So yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know very much about that company. I kind of did a brief search on them. I don't think they're around anymore, evidently. So yeah, very interesting. I don't think I've ever seen any other fans branded by Samson United. Very interesting. So then on top here, the whole fan is actually in really, really nice condition. Like there's a little bit of paint loss on the grills, but like the paint on the cabinet is pretty much all there. It's this really neat, nifty turquoise color, very, very 60s, 70s styled. The handle is just this simple metal stamped piece. However, it is spring-loaded, which is pretty interesting. If you look inside the cabinet there's a little leaf spring that it's attached to. If I can get it to focus on the cabinet instead of the grills, that would be really nice. Maybe not. Okay, but there's a little leaf spring up there. Okay, there you go. You can see it right there. There's the leaf spring that it's attached to. Whoa. Did not mean to zoom in 10 times. Yeah, so it's attached to that, and then it basically, when you pull it, it just retracts the spring. Now the label on top here, it doesn't say Whirlwind or Samson or anything. It's literally just this label with this design of these diamonds on it. And then it says, you can see it right there, off, high, low. and it's facing the other way for some reason. Probably because you're supposed to use this in a window, like as a window exhaust fan. But yeah, that's all it says. And then it does have the switch knob, which is really, really neat. The General-Aire that I have did not come with the switch knob, so this might have been what that one would have come with. But it's like a little, basically like a little automobile volume knob. It's really cool. I like it. Now, the back grille, if I turn it around, identical to the front, except there's no badge on it, and I don't think there ever was, judging by the paint and the lack of any marks or anything. The motor is a Marco motor. You can see the label right there. Marco Electric Manufacturing Corporation. I did give it some oil. There's oil holes on the side there by the label. And cleaned it up. It wasn't really dirty at all, honestly. Whoever had this last took really good care of it. Yeah, and I did not really scrub the label. I didn't actually really wipe the label down at all because I didn't want to get rid of any of that gold paint or whatever that is. Lacquer. So then the front, you may have also noticed that this blade set looks similar to a Torrington blade set. However, I don't believe it is. I thought it was originally, but I don't think it is. You can see that blade hub is really big, and it's really really unique. Painted the same color as the cabinet, which is really cool. And then the blades themselves, the actual like pieces that attach the hub to the blade paddles are different. The Torrington ones are much larger, I think, and they have like holes in the center. So yeah, I don't think this is a Torrington blade set. The fins might be, but I don't think the hub is. Aluminum blades, very shiny, not dirty or anything. So yeah, and then it also has 4 rubber feet on the bottom, which are a little bit broken in some places, like that one's kind of snapped off there, but they're all still there, which is really cool. The bottom has no model information or anything. It's just completely blank, but it is in very nice condition. It's not rusted out. So yeah, I guess with that being said, let's go ahead and start this fan up now. I'll start it up on high for you. Probably noticed it has a really, really neat startup sound as well. It's pretty quiet. It's really moving the air. Definitely lives up to its name. Low. Great difference between high and low, which I really like. Still moving a lot of air. Alright. To spin down from low. It was still pretty free spinning when I got it, so I'm assuming that whoever had it last, who took really good care of it, did oil it, or kept it oiled. Okay, so it might need to run for a little bit just to work that oil that I gave it into the bearings, but I'm going to go back to the back here, see if I can't capture that really awesome startup sound that it has closer on camera. So here we go. The camera better have captured that. That was really loud and pronounced. It is rattling a little bit, but I think that's the handle or something. Maybe the grills. These grills are they're really easy to come off too. There's little spring clips on the bottom that you just release, and then you can just swing it off the top here. Alright, let's spin it down from high now. And then the other reason why I thought this blade set was Torrington was because it looks similar, at least the paddles, fins, look similar to the blades on that Welch Airflight box fan that I have. I took a video of a few months back. So yeah, spin on time is still a little short, so I'll probably give it a little bit of running today. Maybe a little bit more oil if it needs it, but I don't know. It seems to be in really good shape. I'm really happy with it. Looks really nice. Yeah, I've never heard of this brand before, never seen one of these before. And this is definitely a Polaris Industries product, so if anybody has more information about these, I'd be very grateful for that. So yeah, that's just about it for this video, I think, of this Samson United Corporation 20-inch box fan, Whirlwind box fan. So thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video.